Thank you for stopping through. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm doing this video for the Divine Masculine. This is not what I typically do in regards to soulmates. I typically do love readings, and I mean, I don't like to push the whole twin flame thing because, not everybody has met their twin flame. We go through a whole lot of karmics, a whole lot of soulmates. Anyway, and I don't like to give false hope because a twin flame journey for me is about self-healing. Once you come in connection with your twin flame, which this world definitely needs now, I mean, it's not just a harmonious connection. It's a connection that's supposed to empower the people around you. You should be contributing to society. It's like you're a major power couple and making a lot of moves together. The fixation shouldn't be the other person, whether it's the masculine or the feminine in the situation. The fixation, they come into your life to stir shit up so you can heal yourself and be better in society. And once you guys come into union, it's a betterment for everybody, not just you. They're not easy situations. Anyway, I'm going to move forward and I'm going to keep it moving, and we're going to do one. I just started one a minute ago and I thought I was recording and I wasn't, and this person was in their head. They had a home with somebody else. They were thinking about leaving. Remember, there's different groups for twin flames. You could be in group 1 and be in group 7, 2 weeks later, depending on how fast you're healing and if you're focusing on yourself, okay? So let's see where the Divine Masculine is at. Let's see what comes up. Again, they're in their head. Then in their head, and they're realizing that this is something new for them, is what I'm getting. This is a journey that they've never been on. And right now they're in a space where they're receiving. They're looking at you like a goddess, is what I just heard as well. And the house card came up at the bottom again. So they may be dealing with their kid's mother at this time, and they're really in their head about that. They're focused on you, though. They know that this is a past life relationship. They're kind of figuring these things out. Things are being illuminated to them at this time that they're a little bit confused about. They're trying to stay optimistic about the love that you guys have shared, stuff that you guys have been through. They're not understanding it, though. They need to free themselves. I said a mother figure because I saw this goddess, right? They need to free themselves from this situation. Or some of them may even be trying to free themselves from thinking about you at this time as well. They're trusting and they're trying to keep an open mind. They know that you're a soulmate. They may be coming in soon to have a heart-to-heart conversation about, with you, about their current situation. I just heard some of you guys don't want to hear that shit. They're letting their friends help them at this time as well. It's funny when the storylines stay the same. I think it's interesting when the same cards come out. Here we go. Divine Masculine. Singing. What do they have going on? What is the Divine Masculine? They have choices that they're going to have to be making here soon. They know that there's love in this situation. They weren't trusting this in the past. But they're in a situation where they need to free themselves from, where they're bored and discontent and just angry and aggravated. And they're trying to keep an open mind in the situation with, who they know you are, right? There's Divine Feminine. But they're having a hard time with that too, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, they're having a hard time with that. They haven't been really expressive in regards to how they feel towards you, even though they're seeing that this is a part of their destiny for you guys to come back together. There's some positive movement coming in, though. You may get a message here soon from them where they kind of want to get back together. You know what I mean? Make sure they have completely closed out the cycle if they're with somebody currently. Don't get into a third party situation. Remember, what starts off bad will end bad. Just remember that. They're transforming at this time though, and they're healing for something, something in regards to their childhood. Got the sacral chakra. A lot of them are like thinking about you sexually, and they're trying to do the right thing in this situation. A lot of them are thinking about maybe times that you shared, conversations that you shared at this time. That's what they're thinking about now. Let's see. Divine Masculine. Señor Dios mío. Remember, if there's abuse in this situation physically, this is not your, that's not your divine masculine. I don't know why I needed to say that, but I did. That's what I just heard. They're going to be coming in with a small gesture. Very playful is what I'm seeing. This person may have children. 1 or 2 is what I just heard. And this moon cycle has them thinking about you at this time. They're trying to free themselves mentally also from a situation that they're currently in, that they were building in. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't somebody that is a fly-by-night. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that they're going to have to create boundaries with in regards to their children if they have children. And they're trying to be the magician in this situation right now. Some of them, I heard as above, so below. Some of them are not used to, I guess, the law of attraction, putting stuff out and getting it back. Yeah, they've been holding back in this situation for some time, but they're ready to speak on something. They may come in playful, but it's going to sound logical. It may be a hey, like, how you doing, to test the waters is what I'm seeing. They're definitely coming back, and they're definitely been in their head thinking about this situation. They were fighting it, though, for a little while. Yeah. They were fighting their intuition for a little while, but they're ready to work on this situation is what it's looking like. They're going to come in, like I said. There's a message that's going to come in after them overthinking for some time, after them feeling a little left out in the cold, fighting what their thoughts were telling them, what their heart was telling them. They've kind of come to a decision and made a judgment call. They're just trying to find the strength at this time to do so, because they have been in their head for a long time. A really long time. That's why I know a call's coming in for sure. Señor Dios mío. If I shut that off, the video's going to shut off, so I apologize. Let's see. Be patient is what I just heard. When this person does come in, they've been through a lot of shit, as have you, but they've been through a lot of stuff. They're transforming in this situation. They're just trying to build the strength to kind of reach out and be honest about their feelings is what I'm hearing. They're practicing self-love right now. And they're hoping that luck is going to be on their side when they come back towards you. A lot of them have been focused on their career, and they look at you that's all you're focused on. But they're ready to close out this cycle that they've been in regards to their family, and then the home card comes up. They're being given the answers right now. They're trying to be compassionate with themselves and trying to balance themselves in this situation. A lot of them don't know what their life purpose is, and they didn't believe this to be the truth. But they do know that you were a blessing that came into their life. They look at you as somebody that's whole. So let's see what the angels have to say in regards to this situation. Señor Dios mío. Anybody dealing with a divine masculine? That was a lot. I'm being told to take it all. Okay. The lovers, they're choosing you. They're choosing the love of their life is what I'm hearing. Prosperity is coming in for you guys. They've kind of figured out a solution. That's what they're in their process of doing. Because success is going to come from them being objective. They're trying to practice self-control as well. And you guys need to practice self-control at this time. Follow your passion. Don't focus on them. They're going to have an epiphany. They know that they're your emperor. And the decision is being made. Keep your eyes on the bigger picture, and the bigger picture should be you at this time. It should be you following your dreams and following your passion and healing and fixing yourself. Anyway, I hope this is helpful. If you guys are having issues in grounding and being too fixated on thinking about your divine masculine, remember to ask your angels for help, because that's what they're there for and that's what they're telling you to do. Okay? So remember, everything happens for a reason in this type of journey, and it's all for your soul's growth. With that, I hope this provided some type of clarity. I wish you guys nothing but love, light, and many, many blessings. This is kind of something new that I'm going to be throwing in the mix. May God grant you the serenity to stop beating yourself up for not doing things perfectly, the courage to forgive yourself because you're working on doing better, and the wisdom to know that you're already loved just the way you are. Later.